Demal, DBC, great guy, great guy, great guy. The guy is really, really from all the movie, all his film is actually top notch.
I'll be honest, it was crazy because I just got off one set and I came on this set and it was demanding.
It was mind-blowing. I saw 4 beautiful short films and they were so nice and all of them were so relatable.
For all 4 films, they drive different emotions. Personally, I really enjoyed the last one, that's Breakfast Over Dinner, because that's more my vibe.
It was very beautiful. The reception was very lovely. People loved the movies, and I myself, I felt very fulfilled. I felt I'm doing something right as a filmmaker.
I saw excellent artistry, I saw growth, I saw intentionality, I saw focus, I saw quite a lot of things. The stories didn't just come out as good, it comes out as a good work of art. And I must give it to Demal. Demal is quite an amazing filmmaker, and I must give it to every person who worked with him as cast and crew members. They were fantastic.
I have a favorite one, which is The Blood and Sweat, because it tells the story of a struggling single mother, and it's something that I can actually relate with because I'm also a mother, so I have kids that I care for, and so seeing that the woman has to do all of those for her children, it gave me this self-awareness that women are actually going through a lot, especially single mothers, and they should not be left alone.
I really liked Sweat and Blood. I thought it was very it was a film told with intention, right? Because it was encouraging single mothers, at the same time speaking to kids to learn to always understand where their mothers and fathers too could be coming from, and the pain that goes into childbirth and even bringing up a child, especially when the parents are not the most wealthy people, basically. So I thought it was a very intentional film, and it's a film that would always have an impact. I think A Burden Greater Than Death 2 is a good film, of course, Ripple Effect is a great film because everybody's going through life one way or the other, so you never know what the next person is going through. Just be kind.
Honestly, going in, I already knew it was going to be a great experience because I know Demal is such a creative powerhouse, but I was still pleasantly surprised by some of the films I saw. They're really beautiful, great cinematography, amazing storylines. I had a great time.
The Sweat and Blood was a film about motherhood. It's also a film that tells that we should appreciate our parents. They go through a lot of struggles to put food on the table, and we should not, as much as possible, we should not miss that opportunity. We should not take advantage of that and now extort money from them. So that was all about Sweat and Blood. Ripple Effect is a very strong film. It's a film about unemployment. Different people are unemployed. How it relates together. Like, okay, I'm a guy trying to get married and I'm unemployed. Definitely the mother of the girl I want to get married to would be very careful in giving me a child, or probably I'm a guy I want to like woo a lady on the street, and the street is like, you're just a mechanic. So it's just like how everybody is unemployed, and now it's affecting the society as a whole. And it's also a clarion call to the society, to the public sector, to the private sector, to individuals, that we should support ourselves and help ourselves, so people just don't get into wrong also.
I think Demal is a brilliant director. No matter the level of project is worked on, I was opportune to work with him recently. Even though, yes, as a producer, you would fight because you want your time, like, you have to finish this thing now. But I tell you, he's a brilliant director, and I work with him over and over again. Yeah.
It was pretty amazing. Demal is a genius, obviously, and everything was expected. I expect excellence, and that's what we had. And all the films are beautiful. I really enjoyed Breakfast Over Dinner. That's like my favorite. Because, I don't know, I like romantic, chaotic stories, I guess. And I just had a good time. I expected greatness, and yeah.
We just saw 4 great short films. I mean, the films we saw were excellent films, We've seen them at Afrif and then seen them again tonight. These films are very, very cinematic. they are quite different from the short films that we are used to seeing before. So these films, they are different. They are with new ideas, new type of shots, new actors, a new director. In fact, these films are excellent.
It was actually beautiful. I mean, so many people turned up for this. I wasn't even expecting that we're going to come out in these numbers. And seeing so many people turn up, it was so amazing. I mean, it's one thing to actually invest in something like this, put your time and resources, and having friends and people who show up for you to encourage you and say, well done. The experience was beautiful.
I think my favorite was the Sweat and Blood because of the meaning behind it. And I resonated to it because of, the story behind it. I think it was a really good one. The best for me, and of course, it's kind of Africa, so personal favorite also.
Me, marry you, ordinary mechanic. Olu magic.
Shina, after 4 years of active job search, you now rely solely on bets and other vices.
No, by my
again.
Aisha, have you tried seeking for other jobs?
I will need you to help me with transportation.
Till today! In a John, we clothe you. We feed you.
If you know what is good for you, you better terminate that relationship of unemployment and do something useful with your time.
I'm actually here from my guy, my friend, Chris Ako. They breakfast over dinner. I'm actually here to support him, give him moral support and the likes. And I can't wait for the movie to be out. Like for real, he's a OG. Just like I love the movie already. And like I said, I can't wait. And Demal said that the movie is going to tour. Like we should travel from Lagos to UK or whatsoever to go and watch Alba now. We'll just wait, we'll just chill a little bit. I can't wait for real.
I can't not wait to see Breakfast Over Dinner. That was a closing film. I love the twist. I love the fact that something happened, like everything that happened, you just didn't see it coming. So it's something I would definitely love to watch again. That was my favorite film of all.
The producer of this film is a very, very nice person. And aside being a very good person, when it comes to art, he's a very, very, very great director. He's an actor's director. He knows his onions very, very well. So he knows what he's doing. Every shot he takes, whatever it is the actors are saying, the way the film is edited, you can tell that everything is planned. He knows exactly what he wants. And I think he gets exactly what he wants out of the film. From pre-production to production to post-production, the film is a testament of how good the director is.
The director, like I mentioned, Demal, I have an opportunity to work with him, and I've seen his work ethic, I've seen his way of doing things, and honestly, he's one of a kind. And I'm really grateful, and I'm really happy about the future of Nollywood because people like this exist,
It was really interesting to see that it had all the elements of a good story. For every good story, there has to be like the exposition, the rising action, the climax, and it just perfectly hit it timely. It was a short film, and it's tough to actually get everything right with a short film. But even with the short composition, the writing, it was all excellent.
Sweat and Blood, for sure. I absolutely love that film. I think the cinematography is beautiful. I think the message behind it is awesome. I really adored the film, and I think he did an amazing job. Like, Demal is such a creative powerhouse. I don't think there's anything you call him in. Cinematography, editing, directing, coloring. He's just going to give his best, and I really got to see that in all the 4 films.
It was demanding, Eric is a very toxic person, but at the same time a lover boy. He did something very, very unexpected to Doris, but most of all, it was a very interesting film to make. I totally enjoyed it. Demola is a great person, a great director. And I enjoyed it.
How did it go?
The judge then grants the petition for delaying execution, Mr. Greg. It's in 28 days.
I don't believe I keep my tongue to you.
Actually, would like to see every of the films again, but I think Sweat and Blood stands out for me because it's a very well thought story in terms of the theme. It touches on something really deep emotional and thoughtful.
The director, Adebisi Ademola, is an amazing personality. He's multi-talented. The guy is, I don't know, but he's just someone that's so passionate about his craft. He loves what he does. You know, you can never be with Ademola Adebisi and be dull. You can never. He takes you up your feet. He makes sure that you're working and you're on your toes.
Yes, I think it's a good culture. It's a good cinema culture for we as short film makers. We should come to these cinemas and watch short film. It doesn't have to be like feature film all the whole time, because it's you can hear one of them. People from the always saying it's a good experience, a surreal experience. So we're supporting ourselves. And there was a film. There was some of our short films got nominated for the Film Joint Award. It's also an award for short filmmakers. And I feel over time of this Nollywood industry, I feel we tend to like appreciate short film. And it's not just a short film; it's just a film on its own that people will learn to appreciate and love.
Hi guys, my name is Stella Okoligwe. I would encourage you to go see the movie Breakfast Over Dinner. You would definitely enjoy it, and keep watching Tribe TV.